Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition. This is the edition for the multitaskers and people who want to strengthen their manifesting ability by improving their imagination. The number one tool that you need to help you manifest better. And manifesting at its core is reaching into our subconscious, pulling the images, the feelings that can help us match the frequencies in our lives at this point and manifest what it is we're looking for. Sometimes it happens quickly, sometimes it takes a while to get there. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on the subconscious level to help you manifest it. But the point is the energies are out there. Use them. That makes your manifesting stronger, better, clearer. But at the same time, it also improves your life on several different levels. Maybe even levels you weren't even thinking about improving, but it's one of the benefits of manifesting. And of course, again, for multitaskers, you can get up, walk away from the screen. It's designed, you're just going to see this one picture. It's designed purposely that way so that your imagination has to conjure up the images, has to conjure up the feelings. It's not put on the screen for you. When you watch images on a screen for a period of time, and it usually doesn't take very long, half hour maybe, your imagination starts to get weaker because what you do is acquiesce to what you see on the screen. Well, that's great if it's just purely entertainment and once in a while. But we live off of this stuff. And that's why I believe, as a society, our imaginations are not as strong, as vital as they could be. So this is here to help. We have two rows. We begin at the bottom row. Middle card, the oracle card, is to the sea. And the number up in the upper right-hand corner is number 7. When I first took a look at this spread, I thought, man, oh man, oh man, here we got to the sea. Now, if you're out to sea, maybe you're on an adventure, right? You're going somewhere. That doesn't look like that's what she's doing. It looks like she's in this craft of some kind. She's headed in the right direction. But her head's down. She's very thoughtful, very pensive. She's feeling. And she's doing it in an isolated way. Now, this does not mean that you should go off by yourself and meditate, although that's not necessarily a bad idea, and if you can do it, that certainly is a positive. But this is more of an active kind of a situation. In other words, I suspect the energy here is kind of separating yourself emotionally from all that's going on. Give yourself some breathing room. Give yourself some elbow room. That's what she's doing. She knows where she's going. She knows why she is doing this. She's just allowing it to happen. And that's pretty powerful stuff if you can get to a point where you are in a place where you can simply allow yourself to feel. Remove all other distractions, because Lord knows there is a ton of them. But if you can do that, you can make magic in your life. Magician, first card, left side. The magician is realizing your potential, power, purpose, determination. And that's what you see in this gal. Very quietly, but she's very centered, very focused. She wants to do something, come up with something, and she's using her gut feeling, her emotions to lead her. That gives her success. 6 of Wands. The Wands are positivity, excitement, enthusiasm. You're plugged into your life. The 6 says, yes, you have victory. It's within reach. You're not there, but you are within reach. That's why she's in the boat, or whatever that thing is. She's on a journey of self-discovery. And she is feeling her way to her destination. What is her destination? Well, the next two cards tell you. Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups. She's looking to improve her self-worth. That's tough. I mean, we talk about this stuff pretty much day in, day out, because this is all about manifesting for you. But it's true for everybody. You have to have a strong set of values. That's what the Pentacles are about. What do you value? If it's simply money, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. You don't have a plugged-in life. Oh, yeah, you may be able to do a lot of things, go a lot of places, meet a lot of people. Right, but it's not plugged in. Saw an interview just a little while ago with Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac. She is now kind of an elderly lady. And they were asking, it was kind of a panel of women, a British version of similar shows we have here, and they were asking her about, what is she going to take with her as she's looking back on her life, as we do as we age. And she says, it's not the money. She says, I'm not going to, if I'm 90 years old and getting ready to give up the ghost, so to speak, I'm not going to sit there and, I made so much money doing this and so much money doing that and so much money doing this. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to remember things that I did with people, adventures that I had, connections that I had. So these are the things, these are the values, these are the pentacles we're talking about. And to begin to really open yourself up to them, the Page of Cups changes the storyline. It says, hey, love yourself. Value yourself. That's what she's doing. That's why she's out there all by herself, no distractions, because that life is full of distractions. They want to keep you so busy that you don't have time to think or feel. You don't even have a time to be perfectly honest with you. You just exist. She's getting away. Because we go to the second deck here, Five of Wands. She realizes that all of this stuff that's going on in her life and the world in general is just nonsense. And we do it so enthusiastically because it's the Five of Wands. Enthusiasm is wands, right? We do it so, oh man, this is really going to, oh man, everything's so big. We got this war going on here. We got these balloons here. We got this crisis coming on here. And they just keep throwing it at you, Why? So that you activate the Five of Wands energy. You bicker over nothing. You waste your time over nothing. Instead of fixing the problem, you talk about everything around it. And you miss a lot. You're tired of that. Eight of Pentacles says, again, the idea of you reevaluating what is important to you, because that's what the Eight of Pentacles is about. Yeah, it could be making money, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about really creating a set of values for yourself. And you see this guy in this card. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of tough with all this stuff in between. But he's sitting at a desk examining a pentacle. He has 7 above him and 1 on the desk. And he's examining. He's working hard. What's valuable to me? Why is it valuable to me? Understanding. And the Page of Cups from the previous row, so that what he's really focusing on is his self-worth. Because if you think you're worthless, what kind of life are you going to live? Time to change all of that stinking thinking. Tower. Now, with a tower, I always advise in a manifesting reading, there are 2 ways to go at it. You can fight it. The energy needs to be cleared. You can fight it and maybe be even somewhat successful, but there's going to be a hell of a price to pay. Or you can decide, okay, let me learn what I have to learn. Let me glean what I have to glean. Let me make my life better. And the tower is much less difficult that way. The more you fight, the more difficult it is. Yes, it's quick. Yes, it's sudden. Yes, it maybe even catches you off guard a little bit. That's very possible. But it's a wake-up call. And that's what you have to keep in mind. If you do that, we get the second Magician card in the reading. You are on the precipice. You are right on the edge of performing a kind of miracle in your life, of kind of magic. You're real close. And that's why the first card, out to sea, out there, intuiting, feeling your way through. Not paying attention to what you see or hear, but feeling, trusting you. And that's very important, because the last card, up top in the middle, is a Six of Pentacles in reverse. That means you are thinking about what you want your life to be like, what's invaluable to you, what is not. You're trying to put things back in balance. You know that in a way you've been cheated, and you have, like we all do, contributed to that cheating by buying into a system that was not really concerned with you at all. You're waking up to that fact. That may even be the Tower. But you are learning what is valuable to you and why. And over the last 3 years, we've had ample opportunity to allow yourself to let that Tower energy in, to give yourself a wake-up call, and just move forward. And what you're moving to is a place where you have value and purpose. You feel it, you know it, you live it. It is a life full of positivity and possibility. And we got a lot of things going on right now. In fact, today we got that new moon, we got Saturn in Pisces, we got Pluto going into Aquarius, going to stick there for a few months and then retrograde, but it'll come back. We have eclipses coming up, all kinds of really interesting energies that are combining together. This is a period, and of course, the sun is just entering Aries, the first sign in the astrological chart. This is the perfect time, with the new moon in Aries and all the rest of it going on, for you to step out into that ocean of emotion. Feel your way through the next month or two. In fact, maybe even all of the rest of the year. Because if you pay attention to what you see and what you hear, you are going to get distracted. You're going to get off-centered. You're going to miss the point. You are valuable. You have a right to be here, and you deserve a better life. That's the ocean of emotion you got to feel your way toward. But you can do it. 2 magician cards in one reading. You can do it. So that's the read for today. Back tomorrow again with another Manifesting Tarot reading. Hope you and I can get together. If not, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to manifest tarot together, as always, peace and blessings.